What's cooking, guys, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, as you can see, I am making my cheesy southern baked mac and cheese. I love this for the holiday season, but of course you can make it any time of the year. The best part is you probably have all the ingredients at home already, so let me show you how to make my southern baked mac and cheese. Subscribe to my channel to join the foodie family and hit the bell icon as well so you are notified every time I upload a new video. And now let's get cooking. I'm just going to preheat my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And for the pasta, I'm going to be using this one, this type, the Celentani. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. And this one I like better because of all the curls it has. And this is what it looks like. So you can see that it has all these little twists and turns. It's more jagged. And when this boils and cooks down, these ridges are really going to hold on to all of that cheesy goodness all the way inside. It absorbs it really well, so I really do like this shape better. You can see it looks like a W from this angle. But yeah, if you do prefer the elbow macaroni, that's a more classic macaroni to use in this dish. But yeah, this is something that I prefer better. And I have the stove on so that I can cook the pasta in a pot full of water. So once the pasta water comes to a boil, you want to add in enough salt so that the water tastes like seawater. This is the only chance to really flavor the pasta itself, so make sure to add plenty of salt in there. And then add the pasta to the boiling water as well and cook it till it is slightly underdone or when it's al dente, because it will still cook again in the oven. Drain out the pasta water and then transfer the pasta into a 9 by 13 baking dish or whatever baking dish you have on hand. And while my pasta cooks, let's go over the cheeses that I'll be using. And I will be using some Colby and Monterey Jack cheese. This is a 16-ounce block, but I'm going to be using about 8 to 10 ounces of this, and I'm going to be grating it. I'm also going to be using some extra sharp yellow cheese. You can also use the extra sharp white, but I think the yellow just gives it that classic yellow mac and cheese look, so I really do prefer this one. I'm also going to be using about half of this package of mozzarella cheese, definitely the whole milk mozzarella cheese. I like using the mozzarella cheese only because of its stringiness when it melts. I really like the look of it when you're serving the mac and cheese and it has all those cheesy strings hanging from it. I really do like that, and it also adds a nice creaminess to the whole mac and cheese dish. So definitely these three cheeses are a must for me, but you can use any type of cheese that you like. And always grate your own cheese because the pre-grated cheese has like some sort of flour type of coating on it, which I don't like. So always grate your own cheese. So I'm just gonna grate these and I'll be right back. And now to the pasta, I'm going to add 6 tablespoons of butter that I cut into smaller cubes. You can add all of that in there. This is a full fat mac and cheese. We are not skimping on any of the fat today. And the steam from the cooked pasta will help the butter to melt once you start mixing it with the pasta. Then I'm adding 1 can or 12 ounces of evaporated milk. I like using this when I'm cooking. It's just a richer milk and it's great in mac and cheese. And then I'm also adding regular milk, about half a cup, which I was eyeballing. And then I have 2 eggs that I have slightly whisked already, and you can add those in there as well. And I also have 1 teaspoon of black pepper that I'll sprinkle on there. You can use this to your taste. And then of course a little salt to taste as well. I'm keeping in mind that the cheeses will have salt in them, so just control how much you put in there. And then mix this up again to combine everything. And then I'm adding my Colby and Monterey Jack cheeses that I have grated. I ended up adding the whole 16-ounce package because I do like my mac very cheesy, but you can put in however much you need to. Then I have 4 ounces of cheddar cheese that will go in the mac, but I also grated another 4 ounces for the topping. Then I have 8 ounces of mozzarella cheese that is going in there too, to add another level of gooiness that I love. And guys, you can use any combination of cheeses that you like. I also like to add Gouda cheese sometimes in there because it does have a nice smoky taste. But of course, whatever cheeses that you like, you can use those instead of the ones that I'm using today. And then you want to mix all the cheeses with the pasta and the other ingredients till it's all combined and looks like it's well incorporated. And then I'm just topping it with some extra cheese, the same 3 cheeses that I added in the mac. I'm using them as a topping also, so we have melted cheese on the top. And then you want to bake this in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 35 to 40 minutes. And after 35 minutes, I increased the oven temperature from 350 degrees to 500 degrees Fahrenheit to broil the top for just 5 minutes. And after 40 minutes, you can see how bubbly and cheesy our mac and cheese is looking. It will look oily, but that's from the butter and the melted cheeses. And you can always dab some excess oil off if you want to. And now you can take this out of the oven for serving. And let me just show you how cheesy this mac is. Look at that cheese all melty and dripping. It looks amazing, and this is just the perfect side for the upcoming holidays. It can be eaten on its own as well, as it is quite filling, but it's better with your favorite main dishes. I hope you try this out for your family and let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this recipe. It is so simple to make, and these ingredients most people probably already have in their fridge or their pantry, so I really do love making this recipe. And make sure to like and subscribe before leaving. I will see you in the next video, guys. Until then, take care of yourselves.